Welcome back to Good Day. So Toledo is full of wonderful ethnicities who've made the Glass City their home. And this weekend, Northwest Ohio celebrates all things Indian.
Yes, that's right. Hema Jamaraman and Dr. Tejaswini Jagadish are with us this morning from the Festival of India. I apologize in advance because I don't think I got any of that right, but I tried.
No, you were good.
Well, you are beautiful. Thank you so much for being here today. We appreciate it. This looks fantastic, doesn't it?
It does. So we're celebrating all things Indian culture. So tell us, what can we expect from this festival?
I can get you started. Thank you again first for having us here. This year we are celebrating Festival of India, the 10th time at Centennial Terrace on August 11th. So we welcome all of you. Toledo in itself, I feel, is very multicultural. It's like a melting pot, kind of a reflection of how United States is supposed to be like. And this festival is organized by Indian immigrants who've moved in from India and called Toledo their home. So we're trying to bring our culture, kind of add to the melting pot that already exists, and showcase it, show how Indian culture is. And we welcome all of you to the Festival of India. That is August 11th this week. It's supposed to be beautiful.
It is.
Just get your glasses and hats on.
Yes, it's going to be fantastic. And so there's so much for all of us to learn. I feel like, as you said, everybody's welcome to come out and enjoy this. So when I look at the spread that you all brought here, my eye goes to the food, because that's what my eyes always go to, the food. But there is one thing that I think I recognize that I've had before. Is this a samosa?
Yeah, those are samosas. So they are like, crispy, and they have like potatoes and chickpeas in them. So it's kind of like has very it's like savory, so it's like crispy, and it's like, you eat it with the tamarind chutney.
Dip it in there, yes. Yes.
So, yeah.
And I see a chickpea curry there as well.
This is a chickpea curry. It's chickpeas with tomato-based gravy in there. And then this is like fluffy puris or fluffy bread, and you mix it and you eat it. And we have the desserts. We have the
dessert too. The sweet stuff here on top. This looks so fun. We were asking about this during the break, Stephen. Right? We're like, what is this?
Yes, so tell us, what is that? What's the name of it, and how does it taste?
It's jalebi. It's you make a dough once it's fermenting. You put it in the oil in a circling fashion, and it's kind of and then once it's done, you dip it in like sugar syrup. It's like crunchy, and it's like, it has it's like funnel cake, but it has.
I was going to say funnel cake.
Yeah.
It sounds like, when I envision how it's made, it kind of looks a little like funnel cake. And these look like little donut holes. But what are these?
Those are gulab jamun. I think that is one of the crowd favorite. It's very popular. It is like, it's soft inside, but it still has that sugary, and then if you mix it with ice cream, that is the taste to die for.
Yeah. And when I think of India, I think of jewelry, I think of henna. So are those things that we'll be able to see at the festival this weekend?
Yeah, and the other bonus point is, actually, we have like a lot of talented people here, and you can think it as like a talent show.
Awesome.
So yeah, a lot of people have been anticipating and preparing for this festival, and this time we have introduced a theme, like a broader theme, Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, which means that the whole world is one big family.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah, I mean, with the globalization, the world is already getting smaller, so we want to show how we are interconnected with each other, how we need to take care of each other. And by music, dance, that's the best way to connect anyone everywhere. You might not believe this, but India has 7 major forms of classical dance, and we have 2 major forms of classical music. So you'll get to see all these things on Festival of India. And we do have like the popular Bollywood, Bhangra, Garba. In addition to this, we have these things. And we also have a dedicated segment where we are expressing gratitude, so saying thank you to your teachers, and just so being grateful for
all
everything
ages, as well. You mentioned dancing, and we have some dancers with us here this morning. So describe to us, they're going to perform for us. What style is this that they're going to do?
So they are performing classical Bharatanatyam. This is one of the major forms of classical Indian dance, and these dancers have been trained for almost like 8-9 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
Come on over, folks.
Yeah, so
I hear them.
Yeah.
Talk a little bit about what they're wearing before they get started here.
So this is a customary dress, costume, and jewelry any Bharatanatyam dancer would wear. So they start first learning by intricate like footwork, and once they have mastered, then they add their hand gestures, which are called mudras, and then they add their facial expressions.
Wow.
So it's kind of like, you know, you bring in so many things together, and then you can perform this. So.
And you get this.
yeah.
Beautiful. Again, remind us things get started Saturday?
Sunday.
Sunday.
11.
At Centennial Terrace in Sylvania. Thank you so much for being here. You all were beautiful. Thanks for being here. We'll be right back.
Yeah.
Stay with us.
More Good Day in a moment.